Good morning, Sparrows Point Middle School. Today is Tuesday, March 21st, and it is a B-Day. My name is Bella.
And my name is Kaya. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
You may be seated.
We would like to wish a happy birthday to Haley D.
The weather today is 61 degrees and cloudy.
Now a message from Mr. Rizzi.
Good morning, 8th grade. Money, permission slips, behavior contracts. Today and tomorrow is the last day. I can remind you so many times, so please, if you're sitting there in homeroom right now, ask your teacher politely if you can come down to my room, 222, and give me everything you need so I can mark you off. I would appreciate it, make my day just a little bit easier. Thank you.
Today's lunch: pizza, cheese, or pepperoni, popcorn chicken with cornbread muffin, cheeseburger with bacon on a swirl roll, manager's choice entree, mighty collard greens, Gold Rush juice, and pineapple.
Now a Women's History Month moment.
Appointment to the Supreme Court is the pinnacle of a legal career in America. When Ruth Bader Ginsburg took her seat on the nation's highest court in the land, American women had at last found a guardian of their legal and civil rights.
Every minority in America needs a legal champion. For blacks, it was Thurgood Marshall. For women, it is Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Born on March 15, 1933, to Jewish parents in Brooklyn, New York, Ruth Bader Ginsburg was the second woman ever to sit on the United States Supreme Court. But her greatest achievement was as the legal architect of the modern women's movement. She, more than any other person, has shown that many of the nation's laws encouraged gender discrimination, led to better treatment of men than women instead of guaranteeing equal rights and opportunities for all. And she has worked tirelessly to right this wrong. Throughout her career, Ginsburg has had to fight her way in the face of discrimination through the male-dominated world of law. In the process, she has become a beacon of inspiration to all American women aspiring to greatness.
When she graduated from law school, she found it almost impossible to get a job because there was a bias against women in general in law, Jewish women secondly, and she was a mother, but she persevered and she was able to move obviously onto a very high level. Ruth credits some of her Jewish traditions and her, I guess, her lifelong mission in terms of social responsibility was formed in her childhood. Ruth Bader Ginsburg credits her Jewish tradition for helping to shape her views on civil rights, social responsibility, and the great importance of education.
In 1993, Ruth Bader Ginsburg reached the height of a legal career when she was appointed to the Supreme Court by President Bill Clinton.
Miss Hall is staying after today and Thursday for students who need to finish art projects. Art Club will meet on Thursday.
And now a message from 7th grade boys.
Good morning. In honor of our 7th grade friend, Grant Holland, who is heroically fighting leukemia, we ask that you support the Leukemia Foundation by buying this awesome t-shirt created by Grant.
T-shirts can be purchased online at Creekside Graphics website. For more information, check posters around the room or ask Miss Weinstein and Miss Strong. Make sure you wear your Grand Strong t-shirt Friday, March 24th. In the meantime, stay strong.
Attention ladies presenting their Women in Sports with Miss Saritas and Mrs. Wedmore. We will meet in Miss Saritas' room directly after school today to practice and record your presentation. Please see Miss Saritas or Miss Wedmore if you cannot attend. Thank you.
Book club is Wednesday. Make sure to have a ride by 4.
And now for the word of the week. We've learned that the word of the week begins with the letter R and means a defensive wall. Today's clue. This word is not only in the Star-Spangled Banner, but there is one at Fort McHenry. Figure out the word, then find Principal Washington responding during the change of classes. Use the word in a sentence that shows you know the meaning and get a prize.
And now a message from Miss Washington.
Good morning, Sparrows Point Middle, and welcome to this terrific Tuesday. I'm hoping that all of our students are focused and ready to learn. We are truly in the spring. It's 60 degrees. We're supposed to be 60 degrees today. And again, I did not get the memo to wear shorts. So again, thank you all for choosing to forget me yet again. Again, still hoping that all students are focused and ready to begin this wonderful day. Huge shout out to Mr. Swain for playing the throwback Whitney Houston music this morning. I really appreciated that. Just want to quickly share out with students, we have 14 days until spring break. 14 days. And so what that means, I need all of us, staff and students, to dig deep and get through the next 14 days before spring break. Students, you still have ample time to get all of your work done. If you are behind or missing assignments, please take the initiative and talk with your teachers and find out what do you need to do to improve your grade. You still have time. Would also like to thank all staff for the great staff meeting yesterday. Again, thank you, Ms. Owens, for making sure that we are all doing our due diligence to make sure that our staff and students are all safe. Again, students, just a quick reminder, I still need your assistance with walking to the right. I will continue to say that up until the very last day of school. And I will also share with you that headphones should be off and out of sight along with cell phones. So please take this time now, teachers, to make sure that students are in compliance. I want to share that within the next couple of weeks, we are going to do some school spirit activities. So I want to make sure that students and I'm all for showing team spirit, school spirit, but at the same time, it must be school appropriate. So again, I want to make sure that we are in compliance with our school dress code. Also, teachers, just help me take some time in your room now to just make sure everybody's in compliance. But cell phones should be off and out of sight. Hoodies and hats should not be worn in the building on your head. So again, students, you're doing a great job with as soon as you are told to remove those items. But I need you to remember that once you enter the building, those things should be off of your head, please and thank you. Again, make today a great day. The choice is totally up to you. Either way, students, I am going to love you regardless. Would like for everyone to have a terrific Tuesday. Now back to our fabulous news crew. Thank you.
And now the quote of the day. The more I wonder, the more I love. Alice Walker.
Thanks for watching. I'm Bella.
And I'm Kai. Remember to pride in all that you do.